Today, my friends, we got the brand new cookie, Cloud Haetae Cookie, for you here, and we got the toppings and Beascuit guide for you in today's episode. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you, as always, and feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, a couple things about this. We'll break down this cookie. We'll give you the biscuits and the toppings of choice. And we're going to go in and go for a run, as we always do, plus pull things back together for you. All right, so let's get into it here. Cloud Haetae Cookie. I'm probably destroying that name, so I apologize, because my English is absolutely terrible as well. And that is actually in English. Just can't pronounce it. Now, anyway, this cookie is a defensive frontline cookie. Now, a few things about this one here when it comes to our move set. This thing is first and foremost, the new format and update, which I like a ton here, which is great. Takes the form of a Cloud Haetae. After transforming, gains an increased defense and damage resist, and grants HP shields for the entire team. That is awesome. Kind of similar to Wildberry's actual Magic Candy, as an example, or even Milky Way does that. With their regular attacks, transformed Cloud Haetae Cookie charges at enemies, so similar as Stormbringer. Dealing area damage, Cloud Haetae Cookie will also heal the ally with the lowest HP with Cloud rolls, except Cloud Haetae Cookie themselves. So can't self-heal there. Heals other cookies with the lowest HP, which is nice. When the transformation is over, Cloud Haetae Cookie will perform a last forceful charge to deal greater damage and stun the enemies. Belonging to the realm of apathy, Cloud Haetae Cookie is resistant to apathy, which is great for PvP and PvE, can briefly disrupt the power of apathy effect when using their skill, and grants the visions of apathy buff to the team. When in the same team with Mystic Flower Cookie, which is key, Cloud Haetae Cookie will gain the Haetae's loyalty buff. Haetae Cookie will regain HP with each 3 regular attacks in the cookie form as well. So this is huge for healing your tank, which is very, very important. Now here we got charge damage at 178% of attack. So again, that's big. Last charge damage at 240% of attack. That's big. Cloud healing percent of defense capped at 150% of target's max HP. HP shield 10% of target's max HP for 5 seconds. Defense plus 20% while transformed, stacks 1 time. Damage resist plus 30% while transformed, stacks up to 1 time. Visions of apathy, attack plus 30%. Damage resist plus 30% for 15 seconds. Stacks once. Resistance to apathy 30%. And Haetae's loyalty when in team with Mystic Flower gains HP plus 100%. Attack speed plus 50%. So really, really important there to be a part of Mystic Flower's team, essentially giving you a lot more health. So survivability is going to be key there. We're going to talk about a few things here. A couple key things to keep in mind. Attack, defense, really, really important there. So we'll use some of those things here as we talk about our toppings and biscuits. However, first and foremost, before we do that, let us get this cookie all the way up. Let's do this actually, because we do got plenty of these things. We can go to 80 here if we wanted. Let's use a 51 up, because I got quite a few of those. There we go. And then let's get the rest in there too. There we go. That's a lot of jelly, my friends. And now we have a max cookie. I also like to upgrade these things as well. Let's see how much we got in there. We'll go to 60. We'll take advantage of some of those bumps and some of those other things that we get. There we go. So getting our charge up and all that as well, making it much, much more powerful, as you can see there, which is great. So now let's talk about the biscuits here, my friends. So first and foremost, we want to get a legendary biscuit on this cookie. Absolutely. I got a few, not a ton, none that are maxed. Getting 2s, we're going to have to try it. However, anyway, this is what you want. Now, a couple things on this one in particular and some thoughts around this. And it's going to depend exactly how you build this cookie. And we're going to talk about it from 2 angles. It can be primary tank or not primary tank. And some of the reasons why I say that is because of the fact that we have things like the turtle or the perfect turtle or essentially the defense trifecta when it comes to some of the PvP and even in PvE. If this one is not going to be your solo tank, you may want to consider going on attack. If it is going to be your main tank, then you're going to want to think about how you're doing this instead. Now, regardless, and I'm saying that because it can be a little bit different. Regardless, the key pieces here when it comes to these bonus effects, damage resist is going to be key. Attack is key. You did see some of that healing based off defense, so we are getting scaling on that, which is not terrible. Cooldown isn't bad either. Now, when I say that this cookie is going to be on potentially on attack, and we have that attack scaling, you actually may want damage resist bypass because this is the only place that you can get it. So that could be one consideration. I do have it somewhere on one of my tanks, or I thought I did at one point, and I don't today. So those are some things that you can consider with your particular cookie. Now this one would be nice because I do have damage resist on there, so not bad, and then we can level it up kind of a thing as well. So those are all the key pieces. Attack for sure on the scaling. If you're going to go on the defensive side, make sure that you got some of that additional attack and the bonus effects. Damage resist here is also great. The bypass can be good if you go on that attacking route. Defense if you need a little bit more extra healing, and cooldown just to get that thing clicking off a little bit more. So that is exactly what you want to think about when it comes to your Beascuit here for Cloud Haetae Cookie. And then additionally here, you do have that 11-second cooldown. Again, given everything else, again, cooldown might not be bad for you to get those transforms and all those other things hitting in. The only thing here, again, to remember is that it's capped anyway for one time and stacks up to 15 seconds. So while it's moving back and forth, it's going to be like that anyway. All right. So now let's talk about our toppings. First and foremost here, as always, we recommend Resonant or Radiant when it makes sense. Some of the other pieces that we've seen now too that I should call out for Beascuits can be the new Beascuit type specific to those cookies, like electric, like we have now as well. So those, and darkness. So those are also new considerations there on those specific cookies. Let me say that ahead of time. Again, depending on if things change and when you watch this episode. Now, a couple things about this. We gave you two options, which two of them are very, very nice. In terms of how you want to think about it. First and foremost, you can have obviously three sets. What I am going to do though first is I definitely need some new solid almonds, and that is what I'm going to go with on this cookie, is solid almonds as building it in terms of a primary tank. Now, again, assuming I get Mystic Flower, I may not want to build this one. We did do the free-to-play player guide. You can check that out here on the channel on how to get that cookie. It might take me a little bit longer as a free-to-play player, but that is what it is. Now, in this case, we'll apply these ones. And like I said, you can go on that attack side for sure, but we'll do this one for now. Regardless of what's going to happen here, if you're on solid almond, the second next main piece outside damage resist that you're going to want is attack, because that's scaling on attack. Now, similar to before, defense is nice because you can heal everything else with that defense scaling. HP for more survivability. Cooldown is also good. Then obviously that damage resist. So here we got defense, we got damage resist. Here we got HP cooldown, we got debuff. Here we got cooldown and attack. Here we got... what do we get on this one? HP damage is cooldown, so very nice on that one. Defense, HP, and cooldown. So not bad in terms of some of these things. Definitely needs more attack in terms of that kind of set. All things that you can tweak here on the channel. We do have the perfect Beascuits, the perfect toppings as well, and you can see how hard it is to get them to where they need to be. All right, so the second set here that you can absolutely do is these right here. You can go with attack. So right now, since I have a few attack ones, let's take a look at what we have. We can go with that one. That one's got damage resist. This one's got damage resist. This one's also got damage resist. This one's got damage resist, and this one has damage resist. So very nice. So that's not terrible on that side. So what we're doing is, again, we're flipping into damage resist. We do have some nice stuff right there because that one is almost 6, which isn't bad. And picking up some not too shabby damage resist there with 25. If you look at this, we got our bonus effects right there. We got 25. So almost better, actually. Look at that. Boom, boom. Not bad at all. And our attack's way up. We got HP, Amplify buff, a few other things. So not really too shabby there in terms of our damage resist that we can actually make probably as primary between these two. So those are some things to think about in terms of your toppings. Again, primary probably going to be on solid almond, secondary really on this. And again, with Mystic Flower, you can probably go on this route. It's really going to depend on that one main tank or two and Mystic Flower in terms of how you want to think about and build this particular cookie. So we want to work through a couple of those options there for you so that you can think about that in essence and how it fits into your team. All right, so my friends, let's go ahead and go for a run. Let's throw a Beascuit on here because we do need a Beascuit regardless. Which one do I want to throw on? Damage resist at 9. We'll steal that one for now. It's gonna make it much bigger. All right, and better. All right, here we go, my friends. Let's get into it here. Go for our run. All right, we always like to go to dark mode. We like to do, where are you? All of Enlightenment, 829. Time to go for a run with the team. If you've seen my financier guide and all my other ones, go check them out if you haven't. All right. Where are you, Haetae? All the way at the end here somewhere, I believe. There you are.
What should I attack first?
All right. So 167. Let's actually do this. I'll show you on the gear. Look at that. There you go. We'll go over here first. Perfect. Now we got it called gear, toppings, and biscuits. I like it. All right. There we go. We're a little bit under. We're going to give it a shot, though, and make this thing on attack. See if we can run it all by ourselves. Here we're on auto. Headbutt. Look at that. Perfect. Flipping back. Now you can see all the other stuff on there. Now we do have a bunch on it already. There's this attack, shields. There's our shield again. Ooh, 2 for 1 there. Ooh, there you are. Perfect. Doing well, doing well. As always, we got our swag. You can check that out. Nice way to sport. All right, nice big stun. Eight-second cooldown for us, which isn't too bad, actually. Big hit, big hit. There's a nice one. There we go. 1 and done. Not bad at all. So that was with the attack on it instead of the damage resist. So you could see that, how attack can also effectively work. And as our solo run there for us today in Hall of Enlightenment Dark Mode. All right, my friends, that concludes today's episode. The Beascuits and Topping Guide and Gear. Now, since that is what we're also calling it here on CookieRun, for Cloud Haetae Cookie. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know because I'd love to hear from you as always. And would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Also, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here, as always. And on top of that, thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. You get emotes, icons, those kinds of things, membership videos. Also, don't forget our affiliate links. And our merchant swag store, like I said. All great ways to support the channel. Thank you so much, as always. And thank you for the likes and the subs. Now, lastly, don't forget our socials. At me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. I love featuring your stuff here on the channel. And it's a great way to stay connected. lastly, enjoy this particular cookie because it is a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm looking forward to playing it more myself and pulling together more guides, maybe with this cookie just for you. With that, we'll see you again soon. Until next time, my friends, keep on running.